Thank y'all for coming today. My name is Jacob Dill. I'm a former Mississippi Department of Wildlife, Fisheries, and Parks employee. I'm here to talk to you today about keeping the sport of hunting alive. Particularly here in Mississippi, it'd be deer hunting. It's the most popular hunting sport in the state. The population control is the biggest thing. We've got a healthy deer herd right now, but if we didn't continue to deer hunt, they would actually soar out of control. There'd be too many deer running around, crops being eaten up, the farmers' crops would be eaten up to the point to where they couldn't, make enough income to keep the farm going. And with that being said, there wouldn't be any jobs left, particularly in the Delta area here in Mississippi. It's big farming. A lot of jobs would be gone, economic loss. The vehicle collisions would be elevated because also there's more deer running around, and you'd have an insurance rate increase. You wouldn't be able to afford car insurance probably because the insurance rates will be so high that you just couldn't afford it. As we all know, we got to have car insurance. So the population control is control, not kill to the point of extinction. There is a big difference, and a lot of people think that, oh, we don't need to kill the animals, but actually it's helping the animals out. If there were too many animals, there wouldn't be enough food to go around. Right now is enough food with the healthy population we have now, but if it were too many deer, they'd be actually venturing out trying to eat grass in your yard. Just wouldn't be enough food to go around. They'd be very unhealthy, very skinny, dying because of malnourishment, and it would be bad for the deer population actually if we didn't manage them with hunting. If you've ever heard hunt with your kids, not for them, it'll actually keep them out of trouble. If you're with them and y'all are in the woods and you're hunting together, you're with your children and you know where they're at. And we also need to teach our children to hunt and fish also. But if you're with your kids, you'll be hunting with them, not for them. They won't be on the streets getting into trouble. You'll know where they are at all times. The economic impact would be enormous if we just stopped deer hunting. License sales right now, jobs, the guys selling bows at the bow shop, fuel to go back and forth to the deer woods, bullets, guns, all kind of hunting equipment. About a $975 million to $1 billion impact is what deer hunting has on the economy in Mississippi. Right now, well, in 1980, there were 211,000 license holders in the state of Mississippi. In 2005, there were 180,000. That's a 15% decrease just in 25 years. Video games is probably the biggest thing to blame from that, and all these new electronic devices. Children they want to stay inside and play Nintendo and play with their new iPhones, and they don't care about going out to the woods. When I was growing up 30 years ago, all we could think about is going out and can't wait to get to the woods, go outside and play, and now children want to stay inside. So try to encourage your kids to go hunting with you and get outside. It's a family history. Hunting dates back way to the beginning of time of man. Men hunted for food. Women prepared the food. It's just been a way of life since the beginning of time. People are leaning more toward not even knowing where their food comes from anymore. They go to the grocery store and they buy their food and they say, where do you get a steak from? Well, from the grocery store. They don't even know where their food comes from. So everybody needs to be educated just where your food comes from. Deer meat's a good lean meat. It's healthy for your family. If you're looking out for your family, deer meat's a good meat to feed them. It's very lean and high in protein. It's healthy for your family. It's just knowing that you played a part in a healthy deer herd would give you satisfaction. There are 30 million deer nationwide. We have about 1.75 million here in the state. It would escalate out of control in just a matter of 5 years. So please try to do your part and spread the word, educate people, call your congressman, support the conservation, and just thank you for coming today. After the speech, I've got Officer Keelan Dill here from the Mississippi Department of Wildlife, Fisheries, and Parks. He's from Sunflower County, and he said he'd be happy to answer any questions you have. And thank y'all for coming, and God bless.